all. I am with none other than Miss Mary Ann Bryce from the Valley Art Center. Hi, Miss Mary Ann.
Well, good morning
How are you?
on this brave new world day.
Yes, a whole new world.
I did not know you could sing like that.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm a little bit tired because we've all been kind of grinding it in order to get what we need to do to keep the business going.
Yes.
And I'm so inspired and amazed by the creativity of people. Like, what's this idea now? And so,
And the jokes.
and the jokes. There's a lot of humor, which I think goes with tenacity. It's just they're related.
Yes. Yeah. So, what is the Valley Art Center doing that is keeping the creativity going?
Well, there's this term that people use. It's called pivoting.
Yes.
Which is, I did take dance classes when I was really little. I think it's a kind of a pirouette thing, but we're going virtual. So we started a new branch of the Valley Art Center called Art Lives. And because really what we do at the Art Center is create community. We do learn about art, absolutely. We get better at art. We teach about art. We exhibit art. We sell art. But really it's transforming people and engaging people in art. So we all miss each other around art. So in classrooms, there's cake and cookies and art. And there's conversation about your family and art. And meanwhile, people are getting better at art. So we miss art and we miss our community. So we're piloting a program with some really talented teachers who are also really good problem solvers. And there will be classes offered in partnership with Stephen Burks at Good City Concepts, because there are skills we do not yet have that we need. And so we're all teaching each other.
Chamber members working with chamber members. Good City is a chamber. I love it.
And, so the classes, Dan has a virtual gallery tour. We have the best gallery exhibit, I'm going to say, that we've ever had in our lives. It's kind of historic, and I won't go on and on about it, but he gave a very detailed tour of the exhibit, and so classes and the exhibit, and then people who want to make art do need to sell art in order to keep up that happen. And we always are excited to connect art with a new buyer who needs to have that art in their home every single day. So we're building it. It's a little bit, we use the word zombie apocalypse approach. It's a little bit, but it's a combination of Vimeo and Zoom and then social media and our website. And so we're kind of building the boat while we're sailing it. Mm-hmm. And I love the attitude. Everybody's like, sure, what does it take?
And it probably will be something that will be able to stay in place. That's something that I'm hearing from businesses. They're are they learning it as they're going? Yes, but it's something that in the future it's gonna be great.
Accessibility, because there's so many people who would like to be here physically who can't be here, mm-hmm. or so many artists who are literally on the other side of the world and they would like to share their artwork with a theme that we have. Our next theme is Transform Through Fire or something like that. Sorry, Dan, I don't think I have that quite right, but it's an art craft show that is wood and metal and clay, and Mary Urbis is curating it. So we pray that we can have it in our brand new Never Look Better gallery space, but if we can't, we will still be able to have it. So
you need to do a virtual home, just everyday people do a picture and do some kind of Zoom where we all just show, it'll be like like the COVID gallery exhibit. Yes.
I'm stealing that idea. 2:30
That's yours.
tomorrow, putting out the Google.
As long as I can put one, let me help you. Here we go.
You can sing and you can draw?
There we go.
Oh my gosh, Mal, you've got some potential.
It's called Skinny Man.
Oh my God, that knocks me out. It's just so expressive.
And that's for sale, everybody. You can Venmo me.
I would give you 50 cents for that. I
totally would. You know what? These days, I'll take it. I'll take it. So I know that I believe I heard if you have packages, you purchase classes at the Valley Art Center, you were doing a unique thing, kind of saying, hey, can we take that and move it into a donation? How has that been received?
I would say most people have been generous, and we're still waiting to hear. As a nonprofit organization, classes do cover half of our costs. So at this time, that it would be a very real thing for us to do. However, we know that people have to make priority choices, and in some cases, it's about medicine and groceries and being able to live. So we certainly understand that. So we are keeping in communication via email, because no one is at Valley Art Center to answer phones. But we will work as best we can. It'll probably take something like 6 weeks to get those issued.
Okay. And you just said something that I wanted to ask you about. But this coming up is your 50th year, or is this are we in your 50th?
We're launching it at Art by the Falls, which we're still optimistic about, but we are, so the beginning of our 50th at Art by the Falls, the wrapping up of our 50th at Art by the Falls. So 2020 to 2021.
I feel like when, and I say that in all caps in a 28 font, bold, since that's how we talk now, when we get through this, there will be such a surge of love, rebuilding a new landscape for us. But I feel, and I'm asking to see if you agree, that there's going to be such an energy to support our arts and support our local businesses because we want it to thrive again. Do you feel like that's going to be the case?
I do feel very optimistic.
Oh, we have a live caller.
Oh,
we have a caller, everybody.
They're probably calling for their refund, and I get that. I feel so optimistic. I'm inspired by the positivity of people and this need to be connected, and we are going to be starving for the things in life that we enjoy. And the arts are, we all understand how we need to be entertained, and our creative juices are just part of what we do every day. And people are finding new creativity. It's just, a lot of dancing going on with people who, this isn't necessarily their talent, but they're enjoying. So we will be longing to reconnect to those places and want them to keep going. All the arts, all our businesses are the things that make life worth living. And meanwhile, we're going like, hello.
Yeah.
But we miss it. We miss each other, and we miss those things.
It is sad, but it is just kind of reminding us that what's important in our life,
Absolutely.
Go back to some simpler times and checking on your neighbor and spending time with your family, learning new talents. And I know that you had done a virtual class that I watched where you took some materials and you put it under a paper, and then you and I really wanted to do that, but I didn't have any big paper, so I might have to do a smaller. So that's coming to you. That's what I'll do for our live gallery. No, I'm going to save it for our exhibit that we're doing. Our COVID virtual exhibit that you're going to be hosting very soon.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
For me personally, it's sometimes for me as the art director, it's water everywhere and not a drop to drink because I'm too busy. But now I'm making art and I'm playing the piano. I wish I had the piano tuned but
well, perfect. Then I can sing with your piano.
All right. Well, that'll be our next Zoom meeting. Will be virtually off key.
Yes, I love that. I love that. Who says you have to be perfect? Nobody.
And I love the messy creativeness. Everybody keep drawing, keep singing, keep dancing, keep connecting. I love that people are sharing things in a way that is not, I hope my hair and makeup are in place today, but we don't, this is a messy time and I
got no makeup on.
No makeup. I don't wear makeup. My grandmother said nobody's so pretty they can't use a little lipstick. So I did.
I do see. I might work on that. I'm going to work on the lipstick for the next video. I'll work on that. So a couple things I've been asking everybody, and I think maybe you just answered that. But if you could say one thing to everybody out there, what would it be?
Keep creating and keep connecting.
Excellent. And
we're going to get through this and stay home.
Yeah, connect virtually. And then what is something that maybe you have discovered as a stress reliever that you didn't do before that maybe you're doing, or what do you do to relieve your stress?
Well, walking and exercise and yoga, I mean, those help me. I've been able to do more of it than usual. I like to do it every day. I say to myself, I do it every day. Now I'm able to do it every day. Certainly a journal.
We're going to go back to journaling. Are you watching Chagrin Yoga's virtual yoga classes?
No, see, I need to do that.
Yes. We just interviewed Robin and they're doing some classes. So make sure you visit them. That. So journaling, is that something new?
No, it is pretty much of a lifelong habit. Of course, my early journals, I'd say my early journals were more like using permanent marker on toilet paper as a child. And I probably
cannot use toilet paper like that anymore.
No. But yes, I've always liked to sketch and have a sketchbook and write things down. And I think it's wonderful to have a space where you can just kind of let it go. And then you look back on it later on and you say, oh, I thought I would never get through that, but I got through it, or that sort of thing.
Do you save your journals or do you burn them?
I do save my journals.
Do you? Okay.
Eventually I'm going to burn them though. I will eventually burn them, but right now I hoard my journals.
I was going to say, maybe a book. Can a book come out?
I don't think so. Because I wouldn't know what to call it.
Inquiring minds. We want to know what goes on in an artist head of yours.
It's messy.
Oh, I know. Not your messy.
Yes. Oh no, it is. Yeah.
The mind of a creative mind is very messy. Yes. Well, this has been so much fun.
So much fun.
I appreciate you and adore you. Where could people find you if they want to connect to the Valley Art Center?
We have a Facebook page. We have Instagram. We have a newsletter on the bottom of any page on our website. You can sign up. We have our website where we put updates.
Which is?
www.valleyartcenter.org. And also on the bottom of any pages are our social media. Click on that thing.
Excellent. Oh.
And if you're driving by, you could look at our window where we made art lives out of all the postcards we didn't get to distribute.
So let's talk a second about that. What does that mean?
Art Lives is the
that's your name, but what have you done? What did you just say that you've done with that?
Well, Jenny, I love my team. They're fantastic. So Jenny took all the postcards that we did not get to
we got a live caller.
Did not get to distribute to Kenston schools because they were closed. And so she made, out of all of the postcards, it says Art Lives on the Valley Art Center front window. So you could say Art Lives or Art Lives, and we have that art installation to share.
Little play on words. And I'm going to make sure that I look that up, and I'll post it here in our do you have a picture on your Facebook page?
I do. I will share that. I'll share it with you personally.
I love it.
In a distance. I mean,
yes, virtually, personally.
Yes.
The new personally.
The new personal. This is like we're in each other's homes, you know. So.
Yes. You are in my my dining room.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you so much. You don't see the floor or the messy table behind me, but thank you. But now I've got time to clean that up.
I did clean my kitchen.
We are going to have like the cleanest houses in the world, aren't we?
I do it twice a year, whether it needs it or not.
Amen. All right. Well, you take care of yourself. Be well. Wash your hands. Stay home. And we will connect face to face someday soon.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, mwah.
Yes, virtual kisses.
Virtual kisses.
We'll see you later. We're not even allowed to touch our mouths, so.
No, oh my gosh, I touched my mouth. I gotta go wash my hands.
Here, I've got my Purell right here. Don't you worry. Oh, I think
mine is in the other.
I think I just dropped some in my. Well, that's alcohol.
Oh, a new cocktail hour.
I'll just start drinking early. Well, have a great day.
You too, Mal.
We'll see you. Continue to go amazing. See ya.
Bye-bye. Thank you from all of us. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.